profiting in the legal industry with government help. Now, let me ask you a question. What would you do if government promises to give you $200 to $600 a month if you are willing to run a business from home with the minimum expense of $16 a month? I don't know what about you, but I would keep spending $16 a month to make sure that I get that $200 to $600 a month. Now, the business that I'm talking about is the same business that makes me semi-retired at age 32. I pretty much, a full-time dad, and because of the residual income that I'm making from this company, I'm able to go back to school, fulfilling my dream of education. Now, I would not say that I'm retired because I like to remain active in the marketplace and make myself available to serve people. And I don't want to live a boring life, retired, boring life. Now, believe it or not, one of the best ways to receive $200 to $600 a month from the government is to run a network marketing company from home because of the tax deductible incentive. You can do that with, you cannot do that with trading stock or Forex from home, but you can do this with a network marketing company. I'm using this as a scenario. Let's say both you and your wife or you and your spouse work, and your household income is $60,000 a year. Now you get a very high tax bracket. You maybe 20-30% of those money goes to Uncle Sam. But if you operate a business from home like a network marketing company, not stocks or not trading stock or Forex, that will not give you much tax deduction. But a network marketing requires you to have marketing activity, and it allows you to have some of your personal expenses convert to business expense like cell phone rent, phone bills, car expenses, especially on your gas. Nowadays you get like 52 cents per mile that you drive worth of tax deduction. Now with the home-based business, you can easily turn $20,000 of your income into business expense and use that as a scenario. Let's say you make $60,000 in your household a year, but because of the home-based business, you take another $20,000 as a tax deduction. Now, in the eyes of the IRS, you don't make $60,000, you make $40,000 only, and they'll tax you according to that tax bracket. In the U.S., the more money you make, the higher the tax bracket. The more money you make, the higher the percentage of tax that you contribute to the government or Uncle Sam. But the less that you make, let's say now you make 40%. Instead of paying, you make $40,000 now. Instead of paying 30% on your income tax, now you may be only paying 15%. So I'm not a tax expert or a CPA. You want to confirm with your CPA about that. I'm just here to inform you. This particular. I just don't understand why people don't operate a home-based business. After knowing this. Now the question is, how do you choose the right network marketing company to work with? Well, I'm not going to tell you which one, but I will tell you what are the ones to avoid. There's some fact about network marketing industry. Number one is that 95% of the network marketing companies disappear after 5 years. Okay? So number one, don't join a company that has less than 5 years of history. If you do, you have 95% of the time you're doomed to fail because they'll disappear over time. Okay, why work with companies like that? And number two, the fact is that average retention rate is 3 months. That means most of the people in the industry, they'll join one network marketing after another in the average of 3 months. They'll join one company, they try 3 months, and this doesn't work, and they move to another company. So the average retention, your upline or whoever leads you to a network marketing probably will not tell you this. It's 3 months. I have friends that would come to me. He knows that I'm quite successful with one particular company, and he would come to me, every 3 months, every 6 months, hey, I'm getting to this new opportunity, it's gonna make it great, da da da. And I know he is going to jump from one company to another. And I told him, if you stay with one particular company for more than a year, call me back and I'll take a look at it. And you know what, I always win because I know he would just call me up every 3 to 6 months to introduce me to another opportunity. Now, another type of company to avoid is that if the price is too high, stay away from that, because people, even though it's a good product, they try the first month, they see some result. The second month, I bet you the third month, they'll start trying to look for alternative. They'll try to look for other similar product but in a cheaper price. For example, there's a company that sells noni juice for 60, 70, 80 bucks a bottle. I'm not quite sure, but it's just so easy for other copycats to come in as a competition. Now Costco sells noni juice for what, 16 bucks a bottle? Now, as a distributor, you need to argue with people, why is my noni juice, much better than the one that you buy from Costco? That's not the shoes that you wanna step into. So stay away from company like that.